actually not about makeup, it's about hairstyling, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways to style your hair using the rope braid method. Rope braiding is super simple. It's basically just twisting the pieces around each other if you don't know. So I'm going to do a double rope braid, and then I'm just going to do a single and show you how I do that. Right now, my hair, I curled it this morning, but I got hot and I ended up just twisting it up in a bun on the top of my head, so it's kind of just messy. This hairstyle is great for if your hair is oily, if you're on like your second or third day and you don't have time to wash your hair, or you just want your hair out of your face and off of your back. So it's pretty simple. The only things that you might need, you might want to get like a comb, like a rat tail comb, and I also have just a flat paddle brush. And then for the hair ties, I use the Goody Ouchless hair bands, and these ones are a little bit bigger than like the super small ones, so and they're super flexible, so even if you have thick hair, these ones are awesome. Just be careful because they do still kind of pull your hair a little bit. So the first thing you want to do is figure out where you want to part it. I parted mine pretty much down the middle. All my hairstyles are kind of messy. They're not really perfect, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I will start with the right side. So what I'm going to do is take this first section and I'm going to start the braid right here at the top. And you can control if you want your braid to stay kind of towards the side or you want it to go straight back. That's in your control. I keep mine more towards the side, and you're basically just wrapping one piece around the other. Hope y'all can see. And you want to keep it pretty tight. That's the hard part. And then you just want to start twisting it around each other down here, and you want to keep it really tight right now. Then I'm going to take this elastic and I'm going to really secure it, wrap it a few times, and then the hair is going to kind of unwind on its own a little bit, and that's okay because we're gonna pull it out a little bit. And now we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. And I'm keeping the braid more towards the side of my head. Again, if you want yours to go straight back, you have to just control it. And wrap it really tight. And I kind of just twist the ends a little bit. Wrap this around really tight. And you could just leave it like this, right? Like if you want it to be tight. And I do this before I go to bed a lot, and then when I take it out, I have like these pretty waves in my hair. It's super pretty, so you could leave it like this, but my hairstyles are more messy and kind of boho looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start pulling this braid apart a little bit, piece by piece. And I'm really just taking these outer pieces and pulling them up just a little bit. And now I'm going to start down here and I'm going to start picking this apart. And if you have a lot of layers, your hair might kind of come out a little bit, but that's okay because it all kind of goes into the messy look. So it's really great up here. It's not just like so flat to my head. And let's go ahead and do this side. So you just pull on these outside pieces just barely. And it looks just like amazing. I love this so much. And you can kind of pull down some wispies. If you're not comfortable showing your forehead, you can always pull down a couple of pieces from your forehead. But that is the double rope braid. This is something I wear all the time. And I get a lot of compliments. So it's super gorgeous and easy to do. It's 5 minutes, quick, and you're out the door. Okay, so now the next, I can go ahead and take this out. And when you take these out, even though we've picked it apart, your hair is still gonna have that waviness to it, so it's really great. So the next rope braid I'm going to show y'all is just a single rope braid, and I like to take it to the side. And this doesn't really necessarily have a part to it. If you have really fine hair, what you want to do is take your paddle brush and just kind of rouge your hair up a little bit. If you have thick hair, this isn't really necessary. And I don't really do too much because I don't want my hair to be like tangly to where I can't get my fingers through it. But this just helps add some thickness to the braid. And you're gonna start doing the rope braid whichever way you want it to go. So I want it to go this way. And I'm going to keep it to the side. And now we're going to start grabbing some hair from the back into that back piece. So now you're adding hair into this front piece, and then you're adding hair into this back piece. And you're basically just twisting now once you get down to this. And twist it really tight. And then we are going to secure it. And it's going to unravel a little bit on its own naturally. So again, you could just leave it like this, but take it up a notch and we're gonna pull it apart. Now, when it comes to this one, you might have to secure it with some bobby pins if you pull too much. So make sure you have those handy as well. I'm going to pull both sides down here. And there you have a single rope braid, and it's super wearable, easy, you're out the door. Alright guys, that's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!